What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back again. Another Magic the Gathering collector booster box opening, and our first Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I've been waiting for this. Finally released. Finally got our two. We're going to be doing two of these. Finally got our shipment in, and I am very, very excited. I don't know what I think, honestly, up front, I am most excited for the Jurassic Park cards. Growing up as a kid, I always enjoyed Jurassic Park. My son is a huge fan of dinosaurs and actually really enjoys the movies outside of the scary parts. And so it's been really fun, really cool to see some of that. As is per usual, I took a quick look. I'm not super up to date with the set, although we have been doing some MTG Arena drafts and some other things. So I'm familiar with some cards in here, and we're just going to jump into this. So I'm super excited about this, as always. Open these for fun. Hopefully we get some good things. There's obviously some really awesome cards that we can find ourselves cracking open here, and any cavern would be really cool, but there's some pretty expensive versions of that card, which we would be absolutely thrilled to pick them up. I have also seen that there is a a emblem version of some of these cards, which seems to be pretty cool as well. So I guess we gotta open this first. Let us see what the box topper has in store. I kind of honestly forgot that there was gonna be a box topper. Maybe we should have saved this to the end, but wedding ring. This is pretty crazy. Also, we upgraded some things here, so I'm hoping the quality on these videos is better. Let me know if you can tell the difference, but I don't know. I couldn't tell you if this is like a good hit or not. I have no idea. But the card is wild and the foiling looks great. So that is cool. We'll get started with a wedding ring. Well, we'll just put it right here. Let's jump into these. Hopefully these are easy to open packs. If you've watched any of our other pack openings, you know, sometimes I struggle. So I think we just have regular foils up front, relatively simple collector booster. I gotta take a quick look at these though. Man, these lands are insane. They are really cool. I'm a big fan. I think these are so neat. All right, and then we have these versions of these cards. Ancestral Echo. Growing Rights. Extended Art. The Gnome Champion. I actually think this is a decent hit. Not sure. Maybe. Starving Revenant. Full art. That's really cool. We're just going to admire the art here. Our first one. Swooping. I have no idea. It's a bird dinosaur. Interesting. And then we have Poetic Ingenuity. And then we have, of course, double-sided foily tokens. We'll throw those over here. Poetic Ingenuity. Interesting. Again, I should do a better job of learning value, but before I open these, but I just don't. That's just not my MO at this point. That's just not how we do it. I don't know if there's any I don't know if there's any worthwhile. Gosh, these look so good. I don't know if there's any worthwhile commons or uncommons. Belligerent Yearling. The Thousandth Moon. Magmatic Galleon. That's actually really cool. Neat vehicle. Master of the Dark Rites. That is a neat art. Hey, Restless Vents. Wow, this is actually really cool. Full art version looks so cool. Ah, I did not realize that this could be the card. I don't know if I like or dislike this. It's kind of an interesting land. Oh, it's a little double-sided land. That's kind of cool. That's an interesting one. Or super miscut token. Look at that. Look at the top of that. And Cosmium Confluence in foil. Obviously, again, there's one card here that any cavern would do. I'm not sure, actually. I need to look to see Ray of Ruin. We've used this card a handful of times and sealed and some other things. And we're just going to move through these ones quick. Look at this swamp. These are so cool. It's just different. You got to appreciate the different art style here. Koala, the Seething Tower. Uncommon. Squirming Emergence. Kind of an interesting card. I'm curious if this gets some play. Warden of the Inner Sky. I do know that any of the gods are really good hits. Francisco, Foul Marauder. There we go. The Bat God. Wow, that is really cool. That is really cool. Just as we were talking about it. That is neat. I had to look. Got another one of these lands. This is actually really cool. And a map. Are all these tokens going to be like that? Look at how miscut that is. Look at how thick the top is. Carnage Tyrant in the back. I don't know if this is a good hit or not. It's a special guest. That's pretty cool. Regardless. Full art. Foil. Interesting. Nice pack. Nice pack with the Carnage Tyrant and our Bat God there. Dude, these are so cool. I can't get over it. I think I like the lands the best. I really do. The Lava Tongue. This guy, we've used this guy at least in one of our drafts pretty effectively. Cool little creature. Braided Net. Terror Tide. Topography Tracker. I can't. Separating these is very hard. Malcolm. Scoundrel. Frame break. That's kind of a wicked looking card. Got Compy Swarm. Foil. That's actually kind of cool. Make some tokens of these little guys. And Bringer of the Last Gift. Foil. That is a wild card too. Look at the art on that thing. That's cool. I'm trying to not oogle these cards too long. Gotta remember this is the first box we're seeing, so sometimes I can't help myself. My own tan. Earthshaker, Dreadmaw, full art foil. Cool. There's a Cosmium Confluence. We see the full art version of this earlier. We have a regular. The Belligerent. A lot of vehicles. A lot of vehicles in the set. Extended art. Or Rich Stalactite. Ugh. That's cool. Now, I do know this Bone Horde Drachiosaurus is actually a decent hit here, full art. Another mythic for us. A lot of these top-end dragons are decent hits for sure. See if that continues. A Plains. And looks like all the tokens are miscut. We got Amalia. Little frame break here. This is interesting. Whenever you gain life, it explores, then destroy all the creatures if its power is exactly 20. What? Okay. Sounds good. We'll do that. Island. Captain Storm. These are really neat. They're different. They're cool. Sanguine Evangelist. Okay, we have seen every version of Cosmium Confluence, I believe. This one's not in foil, though, so... Skeleton Crew. Ooh, this is neat. Restless Reef. In full art. That is really cool. Some sharks swimming around. The huge in the background. Sunken ships. That's cool. Dino DNA. This is cool. These cards are so cool. They did... The last handful of sets, they've done a really good job of the crossover type cards, and I am super looking forward to the Fallout set. Sunken Citadel. I've actually seen this, had this played against me. This is kind of an interesting one. I feel like this is going to be something that gets some play, just for the fact that it comes in and you can choose the color. Foil, neat art. Dino DNA. I think, is this our first forest we've seen? I believe it is. I believe it is. I don't know how, I don't even know how to, I'm not even gonna try. That's cool. Resplendent Angel. That might be a decent hit, I don't know. That is a mythic. Dire Flail. Sun Favored. Another dinosaur. Probably not a bad as commander hit. I think mythic. Yeah, if I can see that. Oh, oh, we got one. We got one. It is not super neon colored, I don't believe. Although, wait, is this blue? I don't know. I thought they were supposed to be foil. I don't know. I'm not sure if I should be freaking out right now. I might need to be freaking out. We may need to stop and look. I thought it was supposed to be foil. All right, we're gonna put that cavern right there. That looks like, it looks blue though to me. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we're gonna do some mid recording research. Hunting Velociraptor is actually a really good hit too, from what I can see. And they have Prowl, which is really cool and just a neat card. And then Unstable Glyph Bridge. All right, I don't know. There's a back to this. Becomes a huge guy. Pretty sure this is supposed to be foil. This is looking like just a regular. It's cool that we found one though, to be really honest. Regardless of what happens here. Okay, that's just the standard version. That's what I thought. Still a really good hit though. Very cool. Very cool. Non-foil, but we found it. I can just imagine how crazy this card is in foil. That is really neat. That is really neat. That's awesome. I feel like we, again, some solid hits so far. Feels like a good amount of mythics up to this point, which is always good. The Plains, the Plunderer. Oh, this is a special guest too. I didn't realize it could be in this. I'm just gonna put that here. I didn't realize it could be there. Got Subterranean Schooner. It's a little crazy. Back to back. Back to back, back to back, foil, non-foil, extended art. They are so sticky. From the Rubble. That's a cool card. Hulking Raptor. This guy looks sweet. That is cool. A Swamp. And the threefold Thunder Husk. Thunder Hulk. Hulking Husk. I've seen this card a handful of times. Interesting. Interesting. Let me know if you've played some of this. I definitely need to continue to do some more drafts. We did a draft. We've done a sealed. Uchbenbach. That's crazy looking. These are cool. The frame break ones are neat. Ah, the Great Door. Ugh. Queens Bay Paladin. Stormfleet Negotiator. The Thousandth Moon. Very cool. Hey, we got one of these, and I didn't know these could come in foil. That is neat. That's really cool. And the Belligerent. We've seen this card a handful of times, at least once. Oh, we've got it in foil. 3 packs to go, but let me know. Let me know what you're thinking of the set. I've liked it so far. It's interesting. I got to get better with some of the mechanics of the set. I definitely think there's some mechanics I've got to just work on utilizing and understanding a little bit better. I wonder if this is always an uncommon. I think it is. I guess we'll find. Corpses of the Lost. And the arts on these are so cool. There's the Glyph Bridge again. Arch of the Canonized. Ooh. There's the Bringer of the Last Gift in non-foil. It just gives you a perspective of how wild the art on this card is. Got an island. And another special guest. Calimax, the Stormsire. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if these special guests are good, not good. Who knows? Somebody will tell me. And after this, I will look. Island. The Thrashing Brontodon. In foil. Skullspore Nexus. Full art. Mythic hit. Drop that down. Poetic Ingenuity. The first rare I believe we saw. Lustrous Wanderglyph. That's cool. Hey, look at that. I actually think this is one of the better gods. These are all good hits, though. I've seen 2 gods so far. That's pretty cool. Wow, this is a good hit, too. This pack, I feel like. We got Restless Vents here in the back, and then Ravenous Tyrannosaurus. This is definitely a very sought-after card. Foil Restless Vents is neat, but this is definitely up there in terms of hits, and it's very iconic, which I understand why. Good chance we keep this just as part of the collection, just as the representation for Jurassic Park. Is really cool. That is neat. And the god. What a good pack. All right, we're on the last one. That are on the last one for this first box. And I'm going to be opening the second box right after this. Just to see what we got. Swoop. Crazy. Bringer of the Last Gift. Why do I feel like we've seen this card? We've seen every version of this card, I think. Deep Fathom Echo. Wrathful Raptors. Those are cool. Roaming Throne. That's really cool. I don't know if it's good at all, but it's a neat art. Hey, Command Tower. That's cool. That's really cool. I forgot this was in here. The Ancient One. Wow, that's a good final hit, I feel like. In foil. That is really cool. Wow. What a good finish, I feel like. 3 gods, 1 foil. Quite a few mythics here. The Tyrannosaurus. We got the White God. Nexus. We got 3 special guests, which is really interesting. Again, going to be interesting. We got the Cavern. Very cool. Fortunately, not neon foiled, but there's always next box. Splendid Angel. Bone Horde, Brachiosaurus, Carnage Tyrant, and the first god, the Bad God. Very cool box. Very, very cool. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. A very interesting set. I'm very excited to jump into the next one. So stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to flash some socials, do the YouTube thing. Thank you so much for all the support. Thanks for being here. Again, as I mentioned throughout the video, we've been doing some drafts, some sealed of the new set as well. So be sure to stick around for those if you enjoy that kind of content over on MTG Arena. Those go up a couple of days a week, Monday and Fridays typically, with these popping up on Wednesdays. So again, thanks for all the support. If you've cracked any of these or you've got any really cool nostalgic cards in terms of the Jurassic Park crossover, please let me know. I'd love to hear what you're excited about, and if you've been enjoying the set as well, certainly. So with that, I'm a Doc, Average Gamer Guys. Close it out. Have a good one. Peace.